Yo! This is the greatly anticipated video of me making a tier list for all of the animated Spider-Man series as of right now. Now, I did do a video talking about all of the live-action Spider-Man villains just the other day, like 2 days ago, I'm pretty sure. So definitely go and check that out. It's on the tier list playlist if you want to go and check that out. And any of my other playlists that I do, not playlists, like tier lists that you want to look at. But yeah, we're just doing an animated series today because animated series is where it's at for Spider-Man. If you haven't watched any of these, please go and check them out. But yes, let me go ahead and tell you what the S to F tier are called. And I'm so sorry for the names. I'm sorry, I don't know what I was thinking when I named these. But yeah, in S tier we got webbing everywhere. In A tier we got Spidey senses tingling. And then in B tier, we got mid as the MCU. I'm sorry, I was feeling a lot of animosity towards the MCU at that point. And then C is Venom to the fans. And then D is Hobgoblin them nuts. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to the people watching this. That's... Man, how do these work? It's S, A, B, C, D. I guess there is no F tier. Unless I add another box. Weird. Okay, let's go ahead and start with Spectacular Spider-Man. Spectacular Spider-Man is obviously S tier. Come on. It was ended way before its actual time. It should have stayed a long time. But one of these series that is coming up later in this tier list is actually the reason it went away. But yeah, I think Spectacular Spider-Man is the best by far out of all of them. I think it's amazing. I guess it's more spectacular than amazing. But yeah, I just really like it. It's a really good show that tackles all of the main Spider-Man villains. Has some really good redesigns, really good different stories and stuff. The Venom in it is really good. I love Electro in it. It's just really good all around, to be honest, and the animation is peak. Next up, we got the new Spider-Man series. Yeah, Spider-Man, the new animated series, whatever it's called. It's something like that. It's just new Spider-Man, basically. And it is all 3D animation and everything. A lot of people don't even know that this exists. I'm putting it in A tier, just so y'all know. But a lot of people don't even know that it exists, but it is one of my favorite ones. It has some really good dark, like, topics and stuff. The Electro is like a school shooter from what I can remember, and there's a whole thing about that. They're just Electro's a kid that gets really bullied. The Electro design is actually pretty cool, and then there's a whole bunch of other stuff that happens in it. It has been a while since I watched it, but I remember absolutely loving it, and I rewatched it like a couple years ago, or rewatched some of it at least, and I don't know, I just really like this series. It gets into a lot more dark topics than Spectacular Spider-Man, and all of these series, I'm pretty sure, actually. But yeah, and I think the animation is actually really good. I usually don't like 3D animation because it looks sloppy or just weird to me, but I like the animation in that series. If you haven't seen it, definitely go and check it out. It's pretty good, actually. Next up, we have Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. I watched this whenever I was really young, and I mean, it's completely episodic from what I can remember. It's not that much. It has Firestar and Iceman as his amazing friends, and they fight people. It's pretty good. I mean, I think this might be the only one that I'm going to put in mid because I don't really remember much of it, but what I remember is, man, I don't know, I might put it in A tier. I'll put it in the middle, actually. And whenever I say mid is the MCU, I don't mean it's actually mid, I just mean it's in the middle, you know what I mean? Like, it's not bad, but it's not really that memorable either. But yeah, I really like this. I think it's a good series. I might do a full-on tier list for all of the Marvel animated series, because there are a lot of them that I think are absolutely peak. Some of them that I think are actually pretty bad, like Hulk and the Agents of Smash, I just do not like whatsoever. But yeah, I think that one's middle of the road. It's not bad, not super good or super bad from what I can remember. But yeah, I like it. Next up, we have Ultimate Spider-Man. Now this is... yeah. Is that Ultimate or Unlimited? No, Spider-Man Unlimited is next. Ultimate Spider-Man is the one that took Spectacular Spider-Man's place, which was not good. People really hated it a lot because it took Spectacular Spider-Man's place, but I was lucky enough to grow up with both. I grew up in a time where I had the entire Spectacular Spider-Man on DVD, and I was watching Ultimate Spider-Man on Disney XD, and then I started watching it all on Netflix whenever it was on there. But yeah, Ultimate Spider-Man is actually pretty good. It had a lot of, not new to me, but new to other people, type of characters. They had Big Will in one episode, a whole bunch of different superheroes. I don't remember Brother Voodoo ever showing up in it, which really sucks because Brother Voodoo is one that does not get enough love, like, at all. He's never been in a movie or series or anything, and it really makes me mad. But, yeah, Moon Knight shows up in one. The Moon Knight episode is actually really good. They water him down for kids, but it's really good. There's a Deadpool episode where him and Spider-Man team up. I really like that. Speaking of that, Deadpool and Wolverine has made everyone think that they're the best friends, but honestly, I think Deadpool and Spider-Man are a better duo than Deadpool and Wolverine. Don't kill me, please. But yeah, that's all I have to say, honestly. The main team of White Tiger, Power Man, also known as Luke Cage, and Iron Fist, and then Spider-Man aren't really that. Oh yeah, and there's Nova. I don't like their version of Nova that much. I think Iron Fist is lame in this show. I like Luke Cage, or Power Man as they call him, and I think White Tiger is kind of just there. She's not really, I mean, she has some cool fight scenes, but not really much else. But yeah, I think Luke Cage is like my favorite out of all of them in this show, and then Spider-Man is obviously second. But yeah, this show is just really good for showing new Marvel fans some a little bit more obscure characters. Like Big Will is huge now. They had the Trapster, which isn't Baseball Pete, but it's close enough, I guess. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. It's a pretty good show. The animation isn't as good as Spectacular Spider-Man. I don't think it is, at least. And most of the fight scenes are kind of just still frames of him hitting whenever it gets really actiony. But yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. A tier, right after the new animated series. Next up, we have Spider-Man Unlimited. Spider-Man Unlimited is definitely not going to be for everyone. I think that, well, honestly, it's not going to be for very many people at all. It's really weird. He goes into space and has to fight weird symbiotes plus animal people. It's extremely weird, a little bit crazy, and way, way out there for a Spider-Man animated series. Yeah, it's really good, though. I think it's my favorite design for Spider-Man ever. I think the Spider-Man Unlimited suit is perfect, and I think the web cape is absolutely awesome. It's just a really... It's not too edgy, but it's kind of an edgy outfit, and I think it's just really, really cool. And honestly, him fighting animal people is just really cool, and the people that are like the resistance on the planet and everything it's just a really cool show, honestly. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. It's definitely a different take on it than any of the other ones. Like, the new animated series and Spectacular Spider-Man are kind of basically the same because it's him in school and everything. Just being Peter Parker and Spider-Man, and then Ultimate Spider-Man is literally just him as a superhero. He doesn't really have to deal with his Peter Parker identity that much. MJ and Harry and all of them are in it, but they don't do that much. And then, you know, on the Spider-Man Unlimited is like, he's going to a different planet and having to fight animal people and stuff like that, which I think is absolutely awesome. And I guess Spider-Man and his amazing friends would be in the same vein as Unlimited Spider-Man. Yeah, I guess, kind of, even though it kind of reminds me more of Super Friends from what I remember of it, actually. Yeah, I think it's more like Super Friends than Unlimited Spider-Man. Or Ultimate Spider-Man. My god, I am getting Ultimate and Unlimited mixed up so much right now. Okay, next up we have Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, which is the brand new series on Disney+. A lot of people are already hating on this show just because I honestly think it's just because Norman is black now, I think. I don't know, to be honest. Yeah, I think that's the only reason, and some of them are saying the animation is bad. I personally like the animation. It is definitely less fluid than the other ones, but I think it looks good, is my main, like, happiness about it, I guess. I don't know what the word for it is. But yeah, I like the animation. I think it looks really good. I think it's a little bit stunted on some of the fight scenes and stuff, and then some of the other fight scenes are absolutely perfect. I have not finished the series yet, but from what I've heard, Harry ends up becoming Tombstone, which I really love that. I think that's awesome. I like his whole thing with being a part of a gang, but not really wanting to. I think that's really good. I love the different suits that they show. They show the Secret Invasion white and black suit really early. Actually, it's not Secret Invasion. Secret Invasion is the first one that he gets the symbiote in. what is it called? Freaking Future Foundation is the suit that the Fantastic Four give him. That's white and black. That's what I was thinking of. Sorry about that. I get those two mixed up with the names of them all the time, honestly. But yeah, I think that's really cool. I love the different suits they show. Some of them are from the not the Clone Saga, but maybe it is the Clone Saga. It's the one where he's illegal. Spider-Man is banned, and he takes on a whole bunch of different different identities and stuff, and all of them have different types of different spider powers that he uses and everything, and he uses some technology to give himself different powers and stuff. It's really cool. A lot of good different throwbacks to the comics and everything, just different things showing that they know what they're doing and everything, and I really, really like that. I think that's really cool. It shows that they care about the comics and everything, and honestly, I think this one is probably, man, I know it's going to be weird to people that I'm trying to decide whether Ultimate Spider-Man or this is higher, just because people hate Ultimate Spider-Man, but I honestly I like Ultimate Spider-Man. I will completely agree that it's stupid that it took Spectacular Spider-Man's place, and the whole Peter stopping time to talk to the camera is kind of stupid, but I really like how they did the different characters coming in and everything. I thought that was really good. Just shining a spotlight on older characters is something that I love. Honestly, yeah, I think from what I've seen, I'd say this is above Ultimate Spider-Man. Honestly, I think that's pretty good. I think that's a good tier list right there. None of these are bad. The only one that's mid is one that I haven't seen in a while, but I liked as a child. So honestly, none of them are bad. Yeah, I don't know. Let me go ahead and tell you what I got. I got in Webbing Everywhere, we got Spectacular Spider-Man and Spider-Man Unlimited. You know what? I really, really think... Yeah, I'm going to put this up here. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm changing it up on y'all really fast. Webbing Everywhere, we got Spectacular Spider-Man, Spider-Man Unlimited, and Spider-Man, the new animated series, or the new Spider-Man, whatever it's called. And then in Spidey Senses Tingling, we got Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man and Ultimate Spider-Man. And then and I feel really bad for naming it this now because I didn't think any of them were going to get this, but It Is the MCU, we got Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. I'm so sorry to everyone who made that and everything. I don't think it's mid. I think it's just not as good as the other ones. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's my ranking. Tell me what your favorite Spider-Man animated series is, and go to my tier list for the Spider-Man villains from live action, and tell me what your favorite live action Spider-Man villain is. Yeah, I don't know. Like, subscribe, all that type of stuff. Give me your whole tier list if you want to. There's definitely few enough of these for you to just type them out if you want to. But yeah, I just think this is a really quick and fun video to make, so yeah, like, subscribe, all that type of stuff. And as always, see ya!